Hey y'all, it's Megan. Welcome back to the channel. Glad y'all are here today. Today, I'm gonna be in the garden for just a minute. Got some canning going on in the house. It's real wet out here, still a little too wet to get out and do much. But y'all come along with me. I'll show you what I'm into today. We got 2 cows going to the processor in July, so about a month away. I'll be getting more beef. Still have some leftover ground beef in the freezer, so I'm gonna can up some of that and show y'all how I do that. This will be great because it'll be shelf stable. It's gonna take away, you know, some of this out of my freezer, so I got room when the new comes in. Easy tacos. You're not gonna make meatloaf with canned hamburger, but easy tacos, easy soups, anything like that. Easy chili. So, get all this browned. And I'm also gonna make some canned slaw. I'd like to thank Miss Sharon for giving me that idea and sending me this recipe that I'm gonna share with y'all. Alright, I'm gonna put this full recipe down in the description for y'all. But I got me a little cabbage head from out there in the garden, and I'm just gonna cut it up. Guys, we're gonna let that sit for about an hour. Got our hamburger good and brown. We're gonna put this in the strainer. Underneath here, I doubt you can. I've got just a little layer of water under there. I'm catching this grease, and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with that too. Alright guys, while the hamburgers are going in the pressure cooker, we're going to get back to our canned coleslaw here. So it's been sitting actually a couple of hours. The recipe just says an hour, but it sit for a couple. Maggie's washing it off for me. We're going to get it in some jars. I got the brine heating up. Don't worry, that recipe is going to be down in the description. So y'all be sure to check that out. Scoot it around a little bit so we can spray my hand off. You get it for me? Good job. Alright, we're going to add our brine. I'm going to filter out the little pickling spice that we put in there.
Can I pour that? I'm the one put this on the jar, okay?
Alright, I got my hamburger done and my slaw. I had a little less cabbage than I wanted, so the brine's quite a bit, but this will all sink. My chow chow does the same thing, so that'll sink. I am super excited about this. And y'all check out my canning mat that I made. Made it just for canning. But this one's made out of scrap material. Of course, if I made them for other people, they'd be in a lot better shape than that. And it's got a handy dandy little tab I put on it to hang it up when you're not using it. Y'all remember that hamburger grease I put in the water when we strained that burger? Here it is. So, what we have left floating on top of the water is a nice layer of beef fat, okay? See here? Nice layer of beef fat. Now, of course, this is not pure, so it's going to have a hamburgery smell. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you here. See, there's a little chunk of hamburger right there. We're going to take this grease, and we're going to transfer it into another pot. This is how we're going to make it pure, and we're going to turn hamburger grease into tallow, y'all. This needs to be strained really well. You can see some of the impurities, I guess you can, kind of drain down into the water. We're going to melt this down on low heat, then we're going to strain it. Now, I've put me a little more water in the bottom of this bowl. Tallow's melted, or grease, whatever you want to call it at this point. We're going to strain that real good through that paper towel. This is exactly how I do my lard, too. Except minus the water. I just learned this water trick. It's pretty snazzy. What y'all doing? That's pretty cool. So guys, what I should have in this bowl right here, it'll be just like it was in that pot, except a little cleaner because I strained it with the paper towel and the thin strainer. And I'll have me a cake of tallow. Now I can freeze that. I can put that in a jar. Either way, to cook with, to use on your hands, it is actually very, very good for your skin. Makes your hands so soft, and it's not greasy quite like lard is once it soaks into your skin. So a lot of people put it on their face. I haven't tried that yet. Maybe I will. So here's your finished product. See if I can get this out here. A nice, hard, pure white cake of tallow from hamburger grease. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned a little something. Hope you are encouraged today to get out there and grow your own food. And anyways, we'll catch you on the next one.